Fans of the minutiae of NBA contracts will note that Anthony Tolliver once earned a shade over $353,000 for barely a day's work. By anyone's standards, that is quite the yield. But it took Tolliver several years of further good fortune in the form of feature contracts to reap those benefits. In the case of the Milwaukee Bucks and Jrue Holiday, it took only 8 seconds. Almost 1 year ago to the day, a few months after trading for him, the Bucks tied Holiday into a contract extension. Holiday had 1 year left to run on the 5-year, $131.1 million contract that he signed in July 2017, but that one remaining year was a player option season for $27.120 so as to get more money in both the immediate and long terms. Holiday declined that option and signed another 4-year. This is not unusual in big contracts such as his, and nor are the specific requirements in Holiday's specific deal. Bonuses are paid if certain thresholds are met, and those thresholds can pertain to the player's specific performance, to the performance of the team he is under contract to, or both. From the point of view of the salary cap, incentives are added to the team's cap number if they are considered likely, and are not if they are considered unlikely. Likelihood is determined by whether or not the threshold was met in the previous season. The particulars of Holiday's 2021-22 contract call for the following: in the 2020-21 season, Holiday had achieved all but 2 of those. The games and minutes played thresholds were prorated down to 58 and 1,822 respectively, to account for the season only being 72 games long instead of the usual 82. He was not an all-star selection, and nor did he hit the assists per game threshold, but he and his team did manage the rest of that list. As a result, $2.298,000 has been considered likely and added on to his, and by proxy, Milwaukee's, cap number on the season to date. Nevertheless, to actually get paid those amounts for the 2021-22 season, Holiday would have to hit those thresholds again. A player's cap number and his salary are not always the same, and although he had earned, and been paid for, 6 of those 8 bonuses in 2020-21, he needed to hit the thresholds again to be paid them again. At this time, it of course remains to be seen whether Holiday and the Bucks can earn the finals-related bonuses, and the All-NBA defensive teams are also yet to be announced. But now that the regular season is over, the related performance thresholds can be determined decisively. Heading into the final game of the regular season, Holiday had appeared in 66 games and 207 minutes. Those were good enough to meet the games and minutes played thresholds. But to meet those that combined games played with per game metrics, i.e.,